everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be swatching lipsticks once again. I know my lipstick videos are something that you really love, whether it is shorts or reels or YouTube videos, long format videos. I love swatching lipsticks. I know it's a pain in the ass, but I really love showcasing some beautiful finds. And today we're going to be talking about some red lipsticks. Red lipstick with blue undertone, bright red lipsticks, deep red lipsticks, some affordable ones, some international ones. Lipsticks that actually really complement our brown skin tone. When it comes to red lipsticks, I know everyone is a little wary about wearing a red. I was one of those people that wasn't sure about a red lipstick, but as I've grown older, I started appreciating red lipsticks, you guys. Something about a beautiful red, be it a bright red or an ox blood red, it just kind of like improves the complexion. You know, it just puts everything together. It is sexy, it's elegant, it's very dignified. It's the way you carry it that makes all the difference. So in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing some favorites of mine, some current favorites. I've got a lot, so you know, God bless my lips because it's going to be tortured to hell and back. But these lipsticks are better than the MVP viral lipstick from Fenty Beauty. And when I say better, I'm not talking in terms of texture, because with Fenty Beauty, I've done a whole shots, okay? I did a shots and I know it was mixed reaction. There were many people who were like relieved that, you know, they saved their money. There were people who wrote under that video saying that, oh my God, I wish I saw this video before buying Fenty because, you know, they regretted their purchase. And there were many who were complete Fenty fan. I'm a Fenty fan, I'm a Rihanna fan, die-hard one. But you've got to state the obvious. That lipstick bleeds. Now, texture and shade, there is no red lipstick that matches Fenty MVP. It's a red unlike any other red I have in my entire collection. I found three that is the closest alternative to it, okay? So if you can't get your hands on Fenty and you want something long lasting, I'm going to give you three variations to it. But otherwise, when it comes to texture and color, it is simply mind-blowing. If only they can make that long lasting, they would have one of the best red lipstick in the world. And I kid you not, I've tried it all. I've tried from YSL to Dior to everything, but this red and the texture, it's like applying velvet fabric on the lips. It goes, it glides on, it's extremely comfortable, but the thing is, it bleeds everywhere. On your hand, it doesn't dry down, you guys. They never promised to be a long-lasting liquid lipstick from what I can see in their website. It's a velvet liquid lipstick. It's almost like a moussey texture. They have nailed it. But when it comes to formulation, long-lasting formulation, it goes everywhere. Even after 1 hour, it bleeds, you guys, and it gets on your fingertips, on your t-shirt, whatever you're eating, on the glass. Nothing that you can do with this red lipstick on other than just talk in front of the camera, or if you have a party where you want to just pose and take pretty pictures, this is that pretty picture red lipstick. Now let me take you through some of my favorites, you guys, where formulations are concerned. There are a few a tad bit dry, but when it comes to the red, it's just a stunner. All right, so let's start. Now I'm going to be starting off with these two red lipsticks, and these are from Mamaearth. No, this video is not sponsored. Are these liquid lipsticks the best? It's not bad, okay? It's not the best, nor is it the worst. It takes a time for it to dry down. It takes a while for it to dry down, and there's a slight tackiness to it, but when it dries down, it's extremely comfortable. Now from their red lipstick range, this particular shade called 07 Beaded Red and 04 Chirpy Cherry, these two are my favorites. So that's what I have applied on my lips. I did a whole shots where I showed you how Priyanka Chopra wears a red lipstick. She wears, you know, like an ombre lip, you know, that gradation that happens from dark to all the way to a bright lip. I've started loving wearing a red lipstick where in the middle it is brighter and on the outer corner it's really dark. So I've done that with brown as well as a deep oxblood color like this one. If at all you're in a budget, you have a budget and you cannot, you know, spend for a red lipstick, you're testing waters with a red lipstick, nothing more affordable than the Mamaearth ones. So this is 07 Beaded Red, a beautiful bright red lipstick with hints of pink undertone coming through. It's extremely comfortable, takes a while to settle down, That just goes to show some of Mamaearth's makeup is much better than all of Mamaearth's skincare products. Out of the two colors, if you have to pick up one color from the Mamaearth red lipstick range, be it the matte lip crayon or the other ones, this one definitely is something that I would recommend the most. It's a deep red lipstick that I get the most compliments, and whenever I say it's from Mamaearth, people are pretty shocked because it's super pigmented and very, very comfortable. Now for the one that you all have been waiting for, the closest that comes to Fenty Beauty, because Fenty Beauty, no matter how beautiful MVP is, no matter how unique the texture is and wonderful the shade is, it bleeds heavy and it's not worth the money. When you spend that much money on Fenty Beauty, a luxe lipstick like this, you want it not to go everywhere. This goes everywhere. You don't trust me? You can definitely go for it, because I think this is a collector's item. You need to buy MVP from the entire range as a collector's item. You want something for pretty pictures, this is the one for you, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. But if you want something similar to the shade and you want something that's going to last you, long wearing lipstick, then let me show you three that comes closest to this. The first one is this particular shade from Lovechild. This is the liquid mousse in Spicy Sangria. By the way, these are not dupes. These are alternatives to the Fenty Beauty MVP, because you can't dupe this. This is something else, you guys, especially the shade. But closest to this would be Spicy Sangria. Now I'm going to swatch. On one side of my lip I'll put Fenty Beauty, and then on the other side I'll put Spicy Sangria. The same way I'll go with the other two lipstick. Now the second one is Rani from Masaba. Again, a beautiful red that comes closer, a tad bit deeper than MVP, but comes very, very close. And I know Masaba is a huge Fenty Beauty fan, and Stunner Lip Paint is one of her favorite red lipstick. Now that also bleeds, and I feel MVP and Stunner Lip Paint is very similar in shade, though I feel MVP is a slightly richer red blue base tone. The one that texture wise comes the closest to Fenty Beauty are these Lakme Absolute Lip Mousse, their newest launch, you guys, and this particular shade comes the closest. Texture wise, it's got that moussey, velvety texture, just like the Fenty Beauty. Shockingly, it feels similar. The Fenty feels like velvet, and this feels like a proper mousse texture. Very, very comfortable. This is not long lasting either. This doesn't bleed as bad as the Fenty Beauty one. It has very slight transfer, but it does transfer. But it is extremely comfortable, just like Fenty Beauty. So if you want to get your hands texture-wise, if you want to feel somewhere great alternative texture-wise and shade-wise, I would say go for Lakme. But if you want a long-wearing one, then you can definitely choose Spicy Sangria from Lovechild, which I love so much, or Rani from Masaba. Good Lord, this is beautiful. And I'm going to start off with Spicy Sangria. You have to wait for it to dry down for you to see the real color. From far, you cannot make out the similarity. Now, the MVP is a little more brighter and blue toned than this one, the Spicy Sangria. I'm swatching Lovechild by Masaba on this side, again Fenty on this side. Okay, don't mind the application, but the closest to Fenty MVP, like I mentioned, is also Rani, Lovechild by Masaba. She's very inspired from Stunner Lip Paint. She loves her Fenty Beauty herself, and I know she always wears Stunner Lip Paint from Fenty. This comes closest to this shade. It's beautiful. I love Rani, again, extremely flattering for our Indian skin tone, especially deeper, darker, rich skin tone, because that's the kind of skin tone that she has. And it's, look at that color, it's beautiful. From far you can't make out at all. It's only when you come close, again, you're going to see this one being a tad bit brighter. But other than that, this is such a beautiful alternative, you guys, and this is quite long lasting at the same time. Let's swatch Scarlet Siren. Shockingly the same texture wise. I'm not talking about, of course, this is like velvet, but this has that same texture as MVP. So if you want to experience a velvet moussey sort of a texture, then Lakme is the one for you. So this is Scarlet Siren Lakme. A tad bit warm toned and brighter than the MVP one. Not as blue toned as MVP, but very close, you guys. Extremely close. A beautiful red lipstick. Again, texture shockingly, I won't say that it's similar, but a great alternative. You know, it's not a dupe, but it's got that same moussey, velvet, light, airy texture. Very comfortable. This is such a stunning shade. Okay guys, let's move on to MAC. This is Ruby Phew, P-H-E-W, very different from Ruby Woo. Now Ruby Woo is a bestseller, it's a cult favorite. Their bullet lipstick is not my favorite. It drags the lips, it just tugs my lip. It's a color that is gorgeous, but their liquid lipstick is equally better. I feel that the pigmentation on the liquid lipstick is great. Now these liquid mattes, they are comfortable for me, they're very pigmented, but this particular shade, keep in mind MAC Cosmetics is not cruelty free. Like I said, it was gifted, so that's why I just want to finish this one off. And I know there's a lot of MAC fans out there. If you're looking out for a very good red lipstick, if you're not a blue based red fan, you want a red lipstick that's got pink undertones, then this is the one. Oh my god, this is stunning. Every time I sport this, the amount of compliments I get. I have spoken about this on Insta stories, Instagram, shorts, you know, even on monthly favorites. I think I mentioned this, or a couple of videos back I have mentioned this, you guys. Now that is a stunning red lipstick. Just look at that, how beautiful it is. As unique as MVP in my opinion. You know, when it comes to red lipstick, again, MAC as a brand really knows how to formulate a good red lipstick. Unique. The touch of pink undertone out here just makes it so Indian skin tone friendly. I just think that they have done a wonderful job out here, and it's just a shame that it's not cruelty free. So what I just swatched is Gwen Stefani's, this is I'm Still Here, lightweight long wear matte liquid lipstick in the shade Original Recipe, and this is very lightweight. This is long lasting. Look at that packaging, you guys. It's absolutely stellar. The packaging out here, a nice weight to it. It's a classy lipstick. It's a blue based red, but it's not too bright, not too deep. It's just perfect, and it's very long wearing. And when it comes to red lipstick, no one does it better than Gwen Stefani. So when she launched her makeup line, I knew that of all the products that she had, I had to pick up this red lipstick, and it did not disappoint. Now this is only available at Sephora. Also I don't know if Cult Beauty has it, but definitely Sephora worldwide. And if you are in India, please check the description. I'm going to give you a couple of my favorite Insta stores that you can trust in getting your international product to India. Alright, so this is it. This is Original Recipe by Gwen Stefani. If you're a makeup lover and you love your international brands, then I'm sure you must have heard of this brand called Violette. Their eye makeup, you know, their eyeshadows, and you know, their blush, and at the same time their skincare, their liquid lipsticks. I mean, they just make news, and I love everything about the packaging out here. It's very stylish. It's you know, it's a French-based makeup brand. I just love the fact that this red lipstick in particular called, this is Co Infidel. Yeah, that's what the shade is called. I think the original one, I probably butchered the French out here, but the red out here it just screams attention. It's such a beauty. It's the right amount of, you know, ox blood, the right amount of blue based red. Something about it is so fantastic. When I see people from France and, you know, French women just swatching this on, oh, they look incredibly beautiful, and this is a brand to reckon with. You know, I think Violette, she herself, maybe I've got the name wrong, but she is a makeup artist. I've only recently started following her work only because of the brand, and everyone in the UK, they love this brand, and most of the times whenever she launches something, it just gets sold out very quickly. I mean, just look at that red. That red is stunning. It's very unique. It's very, I wouldn't say that the Mamaearth one has also got these deep undertones to it, but this red, you know, it's got a bit of brightness, a bit of deep dark redness that comes out of it. It's very different, and it's just so sexy and so dignified and elegant. It's a sexy evening red. This is not a red that you apply in the morning. This is an evening red for someone who likes a deeper red, a rich red lipstick with some, I don't know, it's got absolutely no undertones out here. It's not even a blue base, nothing. It's just a wonderful, deep red lipstick. It's got no undertones out here. I can't even understand what the undertones are here, but it's beautiful. If you are looking out for good international brands, check out Violette. My god, does it take a toll on my lips. Okay guys, these are my best reds. Reds that are as good as MVP. In fact, even more long lasting, long wearing, comfortable, doesn't bleed heavily like MVP Fenty Beauty. And if you want to save your hard-earned money and you want to buy good red lipsticks that are of good quality, you know what I mean? Well, I hope this video was helpful to you all. Let me know in the comment section whether you'd like to see pink lipstick, brown, nude. I've already done nude lipstick, I think I did a video where I showcased some stellar lipsticks that are good for dark skin tone girls. I have to do part 2 of that. So let me know in the feedback section. I shall do it for you. Your wish is my command. I love you so much, and until later, bye for now.